102 pounds, here is Axl Rotten.
Comeback. But tonight, don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years, I'm rocking my pants, what's up is a fear, making the teams rain down like a monster.
And his opponent now entering the ring at 247 pounds from Electric City, Utah. Here is the Wild Thing, AJ Fritzoid.
And you know, Dave, we've been waiting for this one. We saw before the introductions.
I'd like for all you Baltimoreans to keep the noise down because it's been your luck today that we, Axl Rotten and Kevin the Truth Casey, as well as Your Majesty King Kalua, we have our pictures right over here at the table.
Oh, trying to pat his
I will let you have them for only a minimal fee.
Hey, Craig.
But I tell you, I don't want to see anyone bring them to ringside and rip them up in our faces, because I don't like that. And Fritzoid, you're in a lot of trouble.
When they walked out of the dressing room together, both of our mouths just dropped. I mean, I had no idea that he had signed Axl Rotten.
And
well, Dave the Wig and Drake Johnson, it's a pleasure to join you for this, and I'm glad I could get here for the main event.
We're going to need three men to call this match.
And Mike, you saw some of the things just before the introduction that's led up to this main event.
Absolutely, and this guy, Kevin Casey, I think he's everybody's nightmare. I don't know how he got himself ensconced here in the Universal Independent Wrestling Association, but now here he is with Axl Rotten.
A youngster into the, talk about humiliation.
Like I said, this guy's just a bad dream.
Indy Weinberg, our young ring attendant, they're forcing him to bow, and he slapped him.
And AJ Fritzoid wants to get on with the match, which would seem to be the right thing to do here.
This is the main event we've all been waiting for.
Well, if they can ever get Kevin Casey out of the ring, that's what it seems like it'll take.
They're more
I don't know who this poor
the,
kid is here.
Pre-match ceremonies. Well, Axl better start worrying about the man looking across the ring from him there, the Wild Thing, AJ Fritzoid out of Electric City, Utah. Axl Rotten right into a top wrist lock.
And Mike, you notice that Axl came out with a bandage over his forehead.
Yeah.
That from one of the previous meetings with AJ.
Oh, that did come from AJ then.
They have been physical.
I didn't know if that was some kind of decoration to go with that haircut.
That is a cut. They have been physical encounters. As AJ Fritzoid having words with Steve DiCarlo.
Well, there's a lot of bad
head.
Blood here then.
Oh, believe me. So many things, so much hate has built up to this match. AJ pushing Axl off. Axl with the weight advantage. AJ goes down. AJ catches him with a hip toss. Axl bailing out. AJ able to catch him with a forearm. There's that timeout.
Now
Kevin Casey
there
once
it is again.
I think he's engraved that into the minds.
Mike, did he try to get you to sign that petition earlier?
Oh, yes, he did.
I would not
he did, Greg.
And I don't into the minds of all his men that there are timeouts, but AJ not about to have any part of it. Goes right out after him, throws Axl back in, backing him into the corner, opening up with right hands, climbing the rope. Could have another countdown. He ripped the bandage off his head. AJ just ripped that bandage right off of Axl's head, and now he's biting him, I think.
Kevin the Truth Casey very upset at this.
He doesn't know what to do.
Open up some old wounds. Field throw out of the corner. Axl in trouble.
Yeah, and certainly a lot worse for the wear. You know, if Kevin Casey had his way, he'd want to rewrite the whole rule book for the Universal Independent Association.
Not going to happen. Body slam. Oh, AJ just picked up. He says he weighs 302, Craig, but again, it's got to be more. It's AJ Fritzoid, the Wild Thing, trying to get wild here, climbing the top rope. Axl, wait a minute. Looks like he could be cut. Wait a minute. AJ hit. Axl pushed Joe DiCarlo into AJ. Joe DiCarlo was knocked flat. There you see.
Wait a minute. Here comes Steve Valentino.
Blood trickling down. Who's this?
That's Steve Valentino. What's he coming in with?
What's he doing out there with a chair?
Whoa.
AJ,
Where is this coming from?
Joe DiCarlo
ring that
the
bell.
He saw it. He had to have seen it. Don't tell me Kevin Casey manages sexy Steve Valentino, too.
Now let's go to the replay.
Well, Dave, it sure looks that way.
Hold on a sec. Oh, my!
No, this is how you injure. They're trying to put AJ Fritzoid out of wrestling, holding him. He cannot move. Axl Rotten, 300, what has to be 330 pounds.
Another dirty deed orchestrated by Kevin Casey.
Here comes Kirk Fred, making things a little more even.
All right, killer hit Kirk Dredd.
It's a good thing he came when he did, Craig.
Guys, I think we need to get some control here. Let's take a break and wrap it up when we come back. Oh, my. Dangerous combination there.
Woo.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match by disqualification, AJ Fritzoid.